What up, YouTube? It's NoChainzz, and I am back with another commentary, and this is another episode of my Cincinnati Bengals owner mode here in Madden 25, and we are facing off against the San Francisco 49ers. We are 11-3 coming into this game. We went out and we ended up going 13-3, which is a very big year for me. I think 13-3, you establish yourself as one of those elite teams. You only lose 3 games, and I did the math. So far, our 3 losses altogether, we've lost by a total of 10 points. We had 1 4-point and 2 3-point losses. And this is in Levi's Stadium. And we are facing off against, like I said, the San Francisco 49ers. And we are taking a look at their roster. As they haven't done too much, they picked up Kenny Britt, which I think really fits the bill of those 49er wide receivers. Those tall, strong, athletic guys that they like to have at the receiver spot. Like, who did they have? Manningham, Crabtree. You know, he fits that bill if you ask me. And they always have that tough defense. They still have Ray McDonald. They still have Alden Smith, Ahmad Brooks. They have all these good linebackers, and I don't know how I'm going to run the ball. This should be a tough game for us, and specifically Giovanni Bernard in the run game. We're going to see how he does versus this tough front seven. And as far as their cornerbacks, you guys are going to see in a second that they still do have solid safeties and some good corners as well. So this should be a very good matchup. If we win this game, it would be impressive. I mean, that would mean that we went 4-0 in this division because we defeated the Seahawks, we defeated the Cardinals, we defeated the Rams. And with this win, we will have defeated the San Francisco 49ers, who also went 16-0 last year. I don't know if I mentioned that. Actually, I know I've mentioned that in the last couple of videos about these guys when I'm talking about Anquan Bolden. But he played for this team, and they went 16-0 last year under John Harbaugh and did not win a Super Bowl. As you guys see, Andy Dalton gets started early as he throws an interception to Culliver, and he will take it up the sideline down to about the 21-yard, 22 actually. So 2nd down and 10 for Kaepernick. He is recently extended. He's going to dump it off to Vernon Davis, and he will just truck his way into the end zone. He did not want to be tackled on that play. He gets into the end zone, and the Bengals get punched in the mouth as soon as this game starts. A busted play. I'm running out to the left side, roll back out to the right side. Going to throw up a risky pass to Orson Charles. So we had 2 things that were lucky happen on that play. Orson Charles actually caught it, and Andy Dalton didn't throw an interception on that play. So we followed that play up with a very nice game by Giovanni Bernard. And on 2nd down and 10 from the 31-yard line, we're going to hit Eric Decker, but he will be smacked on the play and will drop the ball. So that will bring up 2nd down and 10. We're going for the screen play to Giovanni Bernard. He cuts it back to the left, but he will be tackled by Dante Whitner before he can cross the 1st down marker. So we will have to settle for a field goal by Zach Hawker. And Kaepernick just trips over his own feet, then gets touched down by Christian Jones. And on the next play, 3rd down and 13, they're going to hit Vernon Davis over the middle for a new set of downs. So 2nd down and 7 later on in the drive, they're going to hit Vernon Davis again, and Ray Maluga will force the fumble, but it will be recovered by the 49ers. And on 1st down and 10, they have Rashard Mendenhall filling in for an injured Frank Gore, and he gets them a new set of downs. So 3rd down and 10, Kaepernick's back to pass, hit by Dunlap, but he will get the ball off to Vernon Davis, and Kaepernick will toss his 2nd touchdown, and Vernon Davis will catch his 2nd touchdown. So the Bengals are down early. We're going to hit the former 49er on a comeback route, Anquan Bolden, for a pickup of 10 yards, and then we're going to get sacked by Williams on that play, and that will force a 2nd down and 18 for Andy Dalton. We're going deep. AJ Green is beating the coverage of Carlos Rogers, but Andy Dalton overthrows him, and that's expected. We just don't get good deep passes by Andy Dalton, and that's just something I think has hindered the production of AJ Green, a player who gets the majority of his catches downfield. That's just me, though. But we convert on 3rd down, I believe that was, to Eric Decker off of a 10 and in route, and then we're going to hit Giovanni Bernard. A double spin move by him is going to get us down to the 12-yard line. Now we have 2nd down and 1. We're going to try a fake fullback handoff, halfback toss, and it will not get a new set of downs. We do pick up a couple inches on the play, but on 3rd down and inches, we hand it off to the law firm who has been our short yardage back, and he will get shut down by Ahmad Brooks in the backfield. So once again, the Bengals get all those yards and still have to settle for a Zach Hawker field goal. So now we are down by 8 points. Kaepernick back to pass, going to hit Kenny Britt and he picks up a new set of downs on his first reception of the day. Ray Maluga shuts down Mendenhall in the backfield. 2nd down and 13 coming up. Ray Maluga in the backfield again will shut down Mendenhall. So Ray Maluga is just playing great, and we are going to extend him. We definitely need to extend him. He's been playing excellent. Kaepernick, though, scrambling out to the right side. Ooh, hits Maluga with a crazy spin move that time, though, and will get his team the first down. So 3rd down and 5 later in the drive. Kaepernick's back to pass. Going to find Crabtree at the 3-yard line. So 3rd down and goal after 2 plays. They're going to get a drop pass by Vernon Davis. That could have been his 3rd touchdown of the day. So they will settle for a field goal. So that may have really helped Cincinnati out in this game as we go into the half, losing by a score of 17-6, and they get the ball to start off the second half. So imagine if he would have caught that, we would have had a score of 21-6, and they get ball, and they could have made it 28-6 if they score on this drive. So we caught a really lucky break going into halftime. So we're glad things are working out the way they are. We get a couple of stops and we score a couple of times so we can get right back in the lead of this game. But right now, we're just getting outplayed. So on 3rd down and 3, Mendenhall is going to pick up another new set of downs. And we are just not playing good defense against the run right now. He has 17 rushes for a good amount of yardage as well. So this time, Ray Maluga will get in front of the pass and knock it down. So 3rd down and 10, we need to stop right here. Kaepernick, no pressure on him. They're going to hit Crabtree, but he will not be able to come down with the ball inbound. So they will punt the ball to the Bengals. So that's a stop we needed. And we're going to find a wide open Mohamed Sanu, and he will be down to the 29-yard line. So Sanu has really played well this season. I mean, I think he got tired of all the criticism I was giving him last season and decided to get it together. And this time it's Marvin Jones catching the touchdown. Andy Dalton throwing a nice touch pass over the defender. The defender didn't have good awareness. You can tell that was evident on that play. But we're in a position where we need to go for 2. Andy Dalton's going to overthrow a wide open Orson Charles. I'm not sure he would have caught that one anyway, but we keep our deficit at 5. We could have got it down to 3, but that's not how things worked out. He's going deep, and it is almost picked off by Gaines or Nelson, but somehow, magically, Crabtree comes down with the catch inbound. So I'm not sure how he did that. But on 3rd down and 11, Kaepernick is back to pass, going EJ Gaines' way, but instead I go for the safe play and I swat it. I did not want to risk not getting that stop, but it's a good pass defense. We just need one more interception for EJ Gaines in order to break Dick Lane's record. But in all honesty, I'm content with him having 15 and tying Dick Lane. That way he gets into the record book and it becomes his record as well. But of course you want to one-up one of the greats in the NFL history, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. And both receivers, Sanu and Giovanni Bernard, could have went up for that ball, but they did not. But we pick up a new set of downs anyway, so we're going to dump it off to Orson Charles, who actually catches the ball, and he gets us down to the 13-yard line. Andy Dalton back to pass from the 13. He will be sacked. It was just a matter of who got to him first. 2 defenders were right there on him. And for the second straight play, he will be sacked, this time by Navarro Bowman. So 3rd down and 21. We're going to go deep, and it is an interception dropped, and we will have to settle for a field goal. So that was very lucky for the Cincinnati Bengals, for the defender of the 49ers to drop that pass. So we still get the opportunity to trim our deficit down to 2, and we do just that. And for things to work out how the Bengals want them to, we have to get a stop right here. And on 2nd down and inches, Leon Hall will take down Mendenhall in the backfield. So we get a chance to get our defense off the field and give our offense the opportunity to take the lead. But Vontaze Burfict had a chance to take down Mendenhall in the backfield, but he was trucked over, throwing a risky pass to Kenny Britt as Kaepernick, and we could have picked that one off, but somehow these tall receivers that I talked about, who have incredible ball skills that I talked about in the beginning, they are coming down with some really crazy catches. So we get another chance on 3rd down and 6. This time Sean Williams says, no sir, you will not be picking up the first down. So Andy Dalton and his team has a chance, but AJ Green fumbles the ball. Luckily, Sanu is there. We have a minute and 13 seconds to score a touchdown and take the lead. And on 1st down, the old Mohamed Sanu shows himself there, dropping the pass. We're going to get an overthrown pass by Andy Dalton, so they really need to get it together as things are ramping up in this 4th quarter. And then we're going to go to the short-handed Anquan Bolden versus his former team, picking up the first down for the Cincinnati Bengals. First down and 10 from the 36-yard line, opposing 36. And then we're going to get a touch pass to Eric Decker, taking the hit by number 55, and he could have dropped that pass, but he held on to it. Nice throw by Andy Dalton that time. Andy Dalton in the pocket. We're going to hit Sanu, and he dives for the touchdown, and we take the lead. And we're going to go for 2 so we can make it an even, not even, but we're going to make it 3 points so that if they get a field goal, worst case scenario, we go to overtime instead of them taking a field goal and winning the game. So we're going to go for 2. This is very important right here because we left this offense, who has been dominating us all day, too much time on the clock. And I believe we left them somewhere around 40 seconds, 35 seconds actually. So here's the 2-point attempt. We're going to hand off to Giovanni Bernard. He could have been met right there, but he cuts it to the left side, and we get into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So 32 seconds for this team. Kaepernick back to pass. Going deep. That could have been picked off by the hall monitor, and I know he is kicking himself after that one. Kaepernick going deep this time. George Aloka jumps in front of it but drops it too. He's also kicking himself. 3rd down and 10. Going deep again. This time he finally finds Patton open, and that will put them in field goal range. So they're going to play it safe. They're going to hand it off to Mendenhall, and he will be tackled behind the line by E.J. Gaines, and they're going to go for a Sebastian Janikowski field goal, and it is good. And we are going to overtime. These defensive backs have been picking off passes all freaking year, but then when we need an interception, they drop it. Like, are you kidding me? No interceptions in regulation for E.J. Gaines either, so he stays at 15. This team has pretty much been beating us up all day. We lost the battle of the trenches so far in this game, so we were able to luckily come back. We caught some really big breaks in this game, and one break we cannot catch is getting the ball first, so we have to get a stop. This defense hasn't been playing well versus the run all day, so we have to see what type of strategy the 49ers go with. But they go with an empty backfield for Colin Kaepernick, and we get a pass defense by E.J. Gaines right there. 2nd down and 10. They're going to go back to the ground game, but Geno Atkins, soon-to-be free agent, will bring him down before he can gain anything. They're going to go back to Mendenhall, this time via screen, and Ray Maluga will finally bring him down before he picks up a new set of downs. So the Bengals get the ball back. If we get a good return by Bernard Reedy, our rookie, we will be in good shape to win this game, but he has had some fumbling problems, so look out for that. But this time he does get out of bounds. So 1st down and 10 for Andy Dalton. We're going to hand it off to Giovanni Bernard. He gets nowhere. Tackled by Dante Whitner on the play. 2nd down and 10. Andy Dalton, play action. Back to pass. Very nice pocket. Rolling out to the left side. Going to take it himself. Slides after a gain of 9. So 3rd down and inches. We're going to hand it off to Giovanni Bernard. He gets the 1st down. Rolls over to about the 45-yard line. Not 100 yards for Giovanni this game so far. But then we're going to hand it off to him. And he cuts it out to the right side and gets us down to the 25, and there he picks up 100 yards. That was a very big run by him. We're going to hand it off to Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, and that will set up Zach Hawker for the game-winning field goal in overtime. This team had been destroying us pretty much all game. We caught some breaks, and we were able to put together a very nice drive on the ground, basically in overtime, and that was what won us this game. I'm very lucky to come away with a win, a 3-point win in overtime versus the 49ers, as we have been getting, like I said, demolished all game. They came right in, put 14 quick points on the board. Then in the 4th quarter, our defense really ramped it up, and so did our offense. So we played a very good second half of football, and eventually that allowed us to get the win. Our defense had a very good stop versus this team in overtime. I know we didn't even let them pick up a new set of downs, so that's very good. And you look at the numbers, it's a very average game stat-wise for our skilled players, but nonetheless, we got it done. We've been pretty much in check all game. I mean, this defense really shut us down outside of the overtime period, I have to say. I mean, we settled for 3 a lot in this game. But I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. We have a contract negotiation coming up, and we are re-signing Maluga immediately. I want to see him back for 4 years, and we'll see if he accepts that in the next episode, and I'll see you guys then later. Thanks for watching.